President Donald Trump is about to mark his first full year in office of his second term. On the campaign trail, he made promises to tackle several key policy issues, of course, with energy being one of them.
And we're going to start drilling. We're going to start drill, baby, drill. And we're going to end this war on American energy. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to get your energy costs in half. We're going to bring down your energy costs.
And you can see here, year over year, the price of gas is down, but the cost of electricity is on the rise. Rising energy costs are at the tops of Americans' minds. We're going to welcome to the show Steve Krakauer, NewsNation contributor, a columnist for TheHill.com, and executive producer for The Megyn Kelly Show. Great to see you, Steve.
You too.
All right, so how's Trump's affordability message really resonating with Americans as he prepares to mark his first year back in office?
Yeah, this is, as you point out, on the top of everyone's mind in the country. And it's interesting, you see these polls, and a lot of them, it used to be, there are certain areas, immigration, actually, a lot of attention be going on to what's happening in Minnesota. I think people are not exactly loving the way that it's looking with the clashes with ICE, but overall, the messaging on immigration is resonating. People are on board with it. Foreign policy, which seems to be really where President Trump is spending a ton of time, Venezuela and Iran, and he's thinking about, and he's got Greenland, all those are not hitting. That is not where people are resonating. But energy, pocketbook issues, that's where people care about. And because of, like you showed there, yes, gas prices are down. That's great. That's delivering on some promises. Other prices are not. Inflation has, it has slowed, but is still continuing to rise. It was a tough hole to dig out of, but it's finding it more challenging. And I think it's the perception as much as the reality. The idea that there are other things that are occupying the Trump administration and not spending every day talking about this issue that I think is really what we're seeing in the polls is starting to hurt him in the polling with independents in particular, and also people even on the right.
You are seeing him start to change his messaging around all of it, and he continues to say, "Look, it is America first." Even when you're out and about, globe trotting, as even some of his Republican counterparts have criticized him for. Even if it's military action that's happening abroad, he's saying, "Well, it's keeping us safe here on American soil." The president's going to be on the world stage this week as he's preparing to travel to the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland this week, and he's expected to give a speech to world leaders attending the event. And so is Democratic California Governor Gavin Newsom. The Democratic leader is being floated as a potential 2028 candidate for that party. What does this say about Newsom's position in the party? Who's cheering him on to go to this?
Yeah, this is it's so interesting. In the old days, let's say this was maybe 15, 20 years ago, I would say that the positioning of Gavin Newsom puts him squarely in the lead to be the next Democratic candidate for president in 2028. That's kind of how these things went. This was the person who had the most juice behind him. The establishment loved him, the elites, the people with a lot of money. He's speaking in Davos. That makes a lot of sense. That really has flipped completely now. It's kind of given me some Jeb Bush 2016 vibes a little bit. Like everyone wants it to happen. Is it going to happen? I don't know.
I remember that line. Please clap.
Right. Yes.
Please clap.
Please clap. Yes. Low energy Jeb. I mean,
Right.
Gavin Newsom, he's got a machine behind him, but I'm not sure all of this. It feels a little bit like it's meant to be, and people are not really resonating with that. They don't like to be told that this is just what should be happening. I find it I think that it actually hurts his chances in some ways with the average American voter on the Democratic side.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.